do some Taekwondo. We're gonna do some Taekwondo. Some kicking and some punching. Taekwondo. Face me. Chariot. Kunye. Junbi. Step your left leg out to horse stance. Left hand punch. Go. Now make sure your pinky toe is pointing towards the front of the room. The knees are bent and the back is straight. Don't lean forward. Extend one fist out, palm down. Other fist on your belt, palm up. On my count, you can go down, up, but not all the way up. Down again, switch arms, slow motion, and turn the fist over at the end of the switch. Ready? 1. Slow motion. Flip. 2. Down, up, down. 3. 4. 5. Good. Now let's go a little bit faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now make sure you pull back with the same amount of strength as you punch out. Like you're elbowing someone behind you as you punch someone in front of you. Ready? 6, 7, pull back harder. 8, but don't punch out any less hard. 9, don't forget the down, up, down, and keep your knees bent. 10, very good. Now we do double punches. Watch me. Down, up, down, up, down. Ready? 1, elbowing behind you hard both times. 2, upside down till the end. 3, down, up, down, up, down. 4, are your toes still pointing to the front? Are your knees still bent? They better be. 5, good. Now we do those 2 punches fast in succession with 1 down, up, down. Watch. Down, up, down. Ready? 1, 2 fast punches. 2, don't come back up. It's down, up, down, not down, up, down, up. Ready? 3, 4, 5. Very good. Put your hand up in high block like this. Should be out in front of your head, palm out. Like you give someone a high five in front of you, closing your fist and moving it up. The orientation should be palm out. Down, up, down. Switch arms. Remember to elbow behind you with lots of strength. Toes to front, knees bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stepping back, Junbi. Very good. All right. Take your right leg, keeping your feet one shoulder apart. So pretend this foot's on a track and this foot's on a track. In fact, you know what? I'm sure you can all see the floor here. Here is one train track. And here, one shoulder width away from the first, is the second train track. Right there. So when I make Junbi, one foot's on each track. My right leg's going to step back, staying on that track, like this. This foot is not going to move over to the other track. My front knee is bent, my back knee is straight. Now here's something a lot of people mess up on. My back toe should be pointing to the front as much as possible. Don't let your back toe point to the side. If it does that, then the whole integrity and tension structure of the stance will get messed up. So both toes should be pointed as much to the front as you can without your back heel leaving the floor. So it's here. The back heel is down. It shouldn't be so much to the front that the back heel has to be up, or so much to the side. So like this. You should feel tension in your calf. Good. Hands up. Front knee bent. Back knee straight. Toes to the front. Train tracks. The back leg's going to pick up, and you do 3 front kicks. Watch. 1, 2, 3, and then put it back behind you exactly where it was. Your hand should be up the whole time. Ready? 1, 2. Check to make sure you're not on your train track. Or that you are on your train tracks, that you're not on your tightrope. Ready? 3, 4, hands are up. Are your hands by your face? Don't let them drop. 5, 6, check your stance. 7, higher. Extend the leg all the way. You don't want to go halfway out like this. All the way out. If you can't go as fast, that's okay. Ready? 8, 9, 10. Well done. All right, everybody, hop change, other side. Good. Show me a good front stance. Same thing on this side. Front leg bent, back leg straight, toes to the front. Make sure you're on your train tracks. Your back foot. We'll do 3 front kicks while your hand stays up. The foot on the floor stays flat, does not go up on its tiptoes. Ready? 1. I see so many people do this kick, and they go up on their tiptoes to do it. And they're like, why am I falling over? It's because you're depleting your base, your foundation. That foot has to be flat, gripping the floor. No tiptoes. Ready? 3. Keep the hands up when you kick. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Keep those hands up. 9. 10. Excellent. All right. Hop change. Switch legs again. Now take your front arm, put it in front of you like this. So someone's kicking in the stomach and your arm is in the way. So that when they kick up, your arm intercepts their leg and pushes their foot off to the side. So this is a low block position. The front arm is out in front of you. The other hand is in your waist like this. You're going to cross your arms really big like this. Not in here. Not like this. We're not hugging ourselves. Crossing the arms really big at the wrists. Then you're going to swing your front arm down and pull your right arm back to your chest. Don't pull your arm so far back that you're choking yourself or pulling this muscle tight. All these muscles in the shoulders should be relaxed in your chamber. So it's here, not way over here. Ready? On my count, cross, low block. Stop here. Don't go all the way over to here. We're not intercepting over here. Right here. Ready? 1, cross, low block. Check to make sure you're still in a good front stance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not over here, right in front of you. 8, every part of your forearm should be in front of your hips. 9, back leg straight. 10, love it. Hop change. Put your front hand out in the low block, other hand on your belt. How do you know which one's your front hand? You look down, past your belly button, that's your front foot. If you drop your arms like this, the one touching that leg is your front arm. Other one goes in your belt. Same thing, big cross, low block. Ready? 1, 2, 3. This is how you do it wrong, watch. Stop here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Stepping back, Jumbi. Now, take your right leg, sit it back. Actually, forget that, Jumbi. All right, white belts, here's what you do. Take your right foot and point your toes to the right. White belts and white yellow belts. So your big toe is pointing that way. Don't move that foot. The other leg is going to kick in the opposite direction. So my right foot is pointing this way, while my left foot is going to do 3 kicks this way. Don't let this foot move. 1, 2, 3, down. Everyone got it? That's for my white belts. Now my yellow belts and above. Take your right leg, step it back to a front stance. You know how to make a good one. Your back foot's going to pick up, pivot, 1, 2, 3, unpivot and put it behind you. The key is to pivot all the way on your toes. Hands up. Ready? 1. Don't let your hands go down when you do this kick. Keep them up. 2. 3. Good. Now I'm a white belt like this. Ready? 4. 5. 6. Hands are up. Don't let them come down like this. Your hand does not belong behind you. 7. 8. Don't lose your pivot. Your toes still point that way. 9. One more. Ready? 10. Good. Now, white belts. Pivot the other foot the other way. So now my left foot is pointing to the left. My right leg is going to do 3 kicks to my right, like this. Yellow belts and above. Hop change. Good. Now my back leg is doing the kick. My front leg is going to pivot, like this. 3 kicks. Ready? Hands up. Show me good front stances, yellow belts and above. 1. Yes. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now I'm a white belt. 6. Hold that pivot. 7. Yellow belts and above. Are you pivoting enough? Leo, turn that foot more. Ready? 7. Hands up. 8. Good. 9. Look where you're kicking. If I look that way, I'm probably going to fall that way. Like this. Ready? Don't lose your pivot. 10. And everyone, 준비. 차렷. kunye. Muscle blocks. 준비. 차렷. Feet are together, right? So now you'll see my right foot. The pinky toe is right on this line for the train track. Now my other foot, the big toe, is going to point that way. I'm going to pick up my my heel and put my heel where my toe was. I'm going to pick up my heel, put my heel where my toe was. Bend the knees. Now check this out. If I take this line and put it right behind this foot, right here, we have the letter L. That's why this is called an L stance. My back foot is here, the pinky line, the pinky toe line is there, and the pinky toe line is there. Bend those knees. Now, take your front hand and make a big muscle like this, like showing off your bulging biceps. Then you want the top of the knuckles to be the same level as the top of your shoulders, like this. Squeeze it tight. Now, if you open your hand and wave, you're waving it yourself. That is the muscle block position, or the inner forearm guarding block. Now, when I count, keep those knees bent. The back leg bent more than the front leg. You're going to cross your arms, throw that muscle block out, and pull the other one to your belt. On my count, do that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't let your weight shift forward. Keep 70% of your weight on the back leg. 6, 7, just like with the punches, this hand pulls back with equal strength. 8, 9, 10. Love it. Hop change. Show me a good L stance with the other leg in front. Feet in the shape of the letter L. 70% weight on the back leg. Now if you look down past your belly button, that's your front leg. The hand touching it is your muscle, shoulder level. Other hand's in your belt. Ready? We're gonna cross, muscle and pull back. Keep those knees bent. Never let them go straight. That's the lazy man's stance. Bend those knees. Ready? 1, 2, stop here. Don't let it go over to here. Right in front of your body is where it ends. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Hop change again. We're going to do one more set of those. But this time, so make your L stance and put your front hand up as your muscle. Now open your hand and wave at yourself. Now turn your hand out and wave towards me. Hi. Now keep your hand pointing towards me and close your fist. This is an outer muscle block or an outer form guarding block. So inner, outer, inner, outer. So instead of doing an inner now, we're doing an outer. Hello. Not hello. This. Hello. Ready? Show me that L stance. Same thing. We're going to cross the arms. Outer muscle block. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pull back hard. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice and relaxed. 8, 9. Don't choke yourself. Keep your knees bent. 10. Good. Hop change. Other legs in front. Bend those knees. Show me that L stance. Take your front arm. Do a muscle. Point it outward. Wave at the bad guy. Close that fist. Other hands in your belt. Ready? Cross. Muscle. Or facing out muscle. Cross. Outer form guarding. Outer muscle. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Check that L stance. Are your knees bent? Are you feeling the shape of letter L? Is the other hand on your belt? Is your fist closed? 8, 9. Are you hugging Santa Claus? 10. When I say hugging Santa Claus, that means you're crossing your arms, not in here. It's really big as if you're hugging some gigantic person like Santa Claus. I love you, St. Nicholas. Like this. All right, good. Junbi. Tip. Kunye. Let's move on. You need an object on which to hold. This is a chair. You can use a table, a wall, the back of a couch, some other kind of chair, or a very sturdy adult or human standing like this. You can hold onto their arms. White belts, you're going to grab it with 2 hands like this. And you're going to take your left foot and point your toe towards that object. Yellow belts and above, only one hand is going to grab the chair, or desk, or wall, or bar, or couch, or what have you. The other leg, the knee is going to pull into the chest, and the heel is going to point towards your target, as is your butt cheek. So my butt and my heel are both pointing in the direction I'm kicking. When I count, you're going to extend out, and then pull back. You're not going to put it down. We're going to do 50 of these in a row on my count. Your goal is A, don't put it down. B, kick it out all the way. And C, try not to cry too loudly if it's uncomfortable. Even if you feel your leg burning, do your best not to put it down. Ready? Pick your leg up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 20 more, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, last 10, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and now put it down. The L stuck to my foot. That felt good, right? Let's do the other side. I'm going to move my chair over this way so you can see all this goodness while we kick. Now, white belt, both hands on the bar. Yellow belt and above, one hand. Take your right foot, point your big toe towards what you're grabbing. Ready? We're going to bust out 50 now on the other leg. Pull that knee into your chest. Aim your heel towards your target. Other hand up by your face, unless you're white belt, in which case it's here. Ready? Out and in on my count. Let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, we're halfway there. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, only 10 more. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and put it down. Good. All right, let's go ahead and move our chair out of the way, or our object out of the way, or if you're holding the wall, let go of the wall, I guess. We're going to use that roll of toilet paper. So, everyone's dug into their stash. You have one roll. And like I said, we're not going to mess it up. Now, take that roll and put it on top of your head and balance it there. Now, your goal is to walk in as big a circle as your space will let you, without the toilet paper roll falling off your head and without touching it, like this. So go ahead and do that now. And when you're done, turn and go the other way. Woohoo! All right. Once you've gone in a circle one way and in a circle the other way, I want you to walk straight forward for 3 or 4 steps and then straight backwards for 3 or 4 steps without dropping the toilet paper from your head. You guys doing good so far? Okay, now here's the hard one. I want you to sit down on your butt without dropping the toilet paper off your head. Go ahead. Cross your legs, and then get back up. Ooh, good. Let's try that again. Sit down without dropping it. So you can try kneeling like this. And then try standing up. Ooh, that was a close one. Go ahead and do that a couple more times. Sitting down. Standing up. Good. Okay. Now this next drill that we're all going to do together, you can either keep the toilet paper on your head or take it off. This one is optional. Especially for white belts, you probably shouldn't do it with the toilet paper on your head. But if you want to challenge yourself, go for it. Jumbi. So go ahead and take one foot, this is my right foot, and pivot to the right. And then look to the left. Keep your hands up. Now remember what you said on the chair, the in, out, in with the side kick? We'll do that now with this leg. So watch, my leg's going to go in, out, in, and I'm going to put it down. If you have toilet paper on your head, the goal is not to let the toilet paper off your head. But only do that if you have had a good side kick already. If you're just learning the side kick, take this sucker off. It's not necessary. We got enough to work on right now. Ready? 1, 2, in, out, in, down. 3, in, out, in, down. 4, in, out, in. 5, pointing your heel to the target, kicking the target, pulling your knee back to the chest, but keeping your heel pointed towards the target. Now put it down. 6, are your hands up? If your hands are all over the place, you're doing it wrong. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, point the other foot the other way. So my left foot is now pointing to the right. So my left foot is now pointing to the left. Left foot to the left, hands are up. I'm looking to the right. I'm pointing my butt to the right. My right leg is going to go in, out, in, down. And my hands are up. Ready? 1, 2, in, out, in, down. 3, 4, in, out, in, down. 5, 6, in, out, in, down. 7, 8, in, out, in, down. 9, and one more, ready? 10. And Junbi. Chadip. Kunye. All right. If you still got the TP on your head, now's a good time to take it off. Set it to the side or put it back on the roll in the lavatory. We're going to work on another block out of an L stance, believe it or not. Junbi. So go ahead and take your left leg, step it to the left, and make an L stance. I shouldn't have to explain this. You should all know. The back leg is the bottom of the L. The front leg is the front of the L, the top of the L, pointing this way. Now, first, which one is your front hand? Look past your belly button. The first foot you see, that's your front leg. Flap your arms like a penguin. The hand touching that leg is your front hand. Put it up like this, right here. So you don't want it out like this. You want your wrist to be straight and your elbow to be bent. So you're saying stop, but like this. And your palm is facing out. Your fingers are together. Now the other hand should be palm up, like you're holding a pizza. And that one goes in front of your stomach, but it doesn't touch. It's right in front of your, just above your belly button, but not touching. Both wrists are straight here. Now pretend there's a shelf about eyebrow level right here. And on that shelf is a big duffel bag. Like this one. You're going to grab it from the side like this, at eyebrow level. You're going to swing that bag forward until your hips won't go any forward more. You don't want this muscle to pull past your body. It's right here. Then you're going to let go of it. So you're taking your bag and throwing it over here. Once you get there, you're going to flip your wrists from facing each other to front hand palm out, other hand palm up. In the direction momentum is taking them. This is a double knife hand guarding block. So in my count, you're going to grab your bag, swing it forward, double knife. So it'll end with your back hand in front of your belly and your front hand making a stop sign. Bend those knees. Should be a good L stance. On my count, grab your bag, double knife, and stay in a good L stance. 1, not here. Here, relaxed. 2, 3, just past the eyebrows. This hand should be almost in line with my nose. 4, 5, 6, 7. The arms aren't straight, they're slightly bent. 8, 9, 10. Love it. Hop change. Show me an L stance with that leg in front. Look down, stomp. Penguin flap. That hand's the stop sign. Other one's the pizza. Wrist is straight. Ready? Reach back and grab your bag. Don't reach towards your butt. Reach towards your other ear. And double knife. Ready? 1, 2. Follow your eyes back. You turn your head to look behind you. The way that's easier. You don't turn like this. Just like this. Turn your head around towards your back leg. Grab your bag, double knife. But keep your eyes pointed to the front. This is the direction you're moving your hands. Ready? This is the direction you're moving your hands. Double knife. 3, 4. Grab your bag, double knife. Show me a good L stance. 5. Keep your knees bent. 6. Don't go over here, right in front of you. 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Junbi. Go ahead and make a horse dance. Toes front, knees bent. Now take both your arms and make chops out of them. Fingers together, thumb out. Now cross your arms. When I count, both arms are going to chop to opposite sides at the same time. So cross, chop. And we're going to go down, up, down. Ready? Don't go behind your back. You should be in line or just in front of your shoulder. Ready? Palms in, cross, chop. 1, down, up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stepping back, Junbi. Turn up. Kunye. You guys are doing awesome. I'm loving it. Let's do a little bit of stretching now. Class is almost over. We've got a pretty good sequence of movements in here. Our body's nice and warm. Now it's time to stretch. So the next time we train, we'll have a greater range of motion and we'll be able to do all the kicks and punches higher and more dynamically without feeling that pull or restriction of our current muscle length. So go ahead and kneel down like this. Now, nod your head forward and back. Now, turn your head from side to side. With stretching, you never want to jerk it. You never want to do stretching fast. It should always be a slow, steady, consistent push, full of deep breaths. Ear to shoulder. Don't bring your shoulder up to your ear. Bring your ear down to your shoulder. Some of you may be thinking, this is kind of boring. I just want to do kicks and punches. Don't skip the stretches. Roll your shoulders back in as big a circles as you can. From your ear, up towards your ear, back towards your butt, down towards your toes, forwards towards your knees, and up again. If you skip stretching, you're skipping a big part of training that will make your technique better. Go the other way. Though flexibility isn't essential to being a good fighter and a good martial artist, it does help so much. And to prevent injury, it's a huge deal. Put one arm across your chest, reach under and grab the elbow and pull it in, keeping your shoulder down. So if you don't want to get injured very much when you train, I recommend stretching regularly, like every day. Switch. For at least 10 to 15 minutes total of stretching, but more is always better. But everyone can do 15 minutes, and that's what we're doing right now. Put one hand behind your head, reach over your head, and grab your elbow and pull it back. Keep your chin off your chest. Now, if you don't know what stretches to do, I'm showing you a whole sequence of 17 to 21 stretches, depending on how you break them up. Other side. And any combination of which are effective. I also have videos on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Simon Schur. Interlace your fingers, press down and out. There's a plethora of stretching routines on there. Lift up, pushing the palms out. Make a big circle. Grab your hands together behind your back, lift them up, and thrust your chest forward. But whatever you do, stretch often. Stretch correctly. Stay relaxed, breathe, and most importantly, stick your legs out in front of you. Pick up your right leg, cross it over your left. Take your right hand, grab your right ankle. Your left hand, grab the right ball of the foot. Turn that foot in big, slow, steady circles. And most importantly, when you're stretching, it should never hurt. People are like, well, whenever I stretch, it hurts. That's because you're doing it wrong. Other way. If you're stretching, it should be uncomfortable, yes, but it should not be painful. You're going too far, too fast if it's painful. Good. Now we're going to switch legs. Put the other leg on top. So now the left leg's on top. My left hand grabs the left ankle. My right hand grabs the left toes and turn it in big circles. Big, steady circles. Other way. So breathe and don't be in pain. So many people say, oh, I can't do stretching because it's painful. And it's because they're trying to do a split without warming up or working up to it. It's like, put your feet in a circle. Lie backward. Put your hands behind your head. Pull your chin up to your chest. I had one student who, when we're doing splits, he would go far and just like make his face like he was going to die. I'm like, dude, don't go that far. You're doing it wrong. And he's like, man, that's just how I am. I give everything 110%. Giving 110% sit up and stretching does not mean push yourself further in the stretch. It means relax more, breathe more deeply, and hold it for longer. Toughen through a stretch will not get you there. Your feet in a circle. Take your right leg, cross it over your left leg. It's behind the knee, not here, in front of the knee, behind the knee, like this. And if you can't get in this position, it's okay to straighten your bottom leg, like this. Okay? Now, take your left hand and cross it over your body like this, and put your elbow against your right knee. So push your left elbow against your right knee and look over your right shoulder. Twist your body as far as you can go. Good. Now we're going to switch legs. My right leg's on top. Now I'm going to put my right leg on the bottom and my left leg on top. Now I'm going to take my right arm, cross my body, and put the elbow against the top knee. So my right elbow is against my left knee. I'm going to look over my left shoulder and push on my leg as far as I can until it's super uncomfortable, but not painful. And breathe deeply. Good. Now stick your legs out and stick your hands out and pretend like you're being pulled in two directions at once and stretch. Very nice. Now sit up. Put your feet in a circle. Grab your toes. Now pull on your toes to get your belly button forwards as far as you can go. And when it feels uncomfortable, stay there. I can go really far because I do this a lot. The more you do it, the further you'll be able to go. Remember, don't push yourself too hard. Push yourself too long. All right. Now I want you to lie down on your side, like you're reclining on a Roman divan. Take your top leg and grab with your top hand. Pull the foot towards your butt out behind you. You should feel a stretch here in your quads and in your psoas, hip muscles here. So pull that knee back and the foot towards your butt. And hold it. And breathe deeply. Good. Now switch legs. Now the other leg's on top. Pull it back. Hip forward, knee back, foot to your butt. Good. Now stick one leg out and bend the other one next to it. Pretend your hands are spiders. Put them on top of your extended leg. Don't bend that knee. Walk your hands forward as far as they can go. Once you feel resistance, grab the leg and pull just a little bit. So you're pushing into the resistance and trying to relax and feel the stretch. Once it's not really uncomfortable anymore, and it's only mildly uncomfortable, pull yourself a little further. And repeat until you're as far as you can go. Go ahead and switch legs. Bend that one, extend the other leg. Put your finger spiders on your leg. Walk your hands forward till you're where you can go. Grab and pull a little bit. Feel the discomfort. Breathe deeply. At this point, you're going to want to hold your breath. Don't do that. Consciously breathe. Good. Now, open your legs as far as you can. Keep your knees straight and your toes pointed up. Now, from the hip, not the knee, and not the ankle, from the hip, roll both legs backwards. So your toes are pointing that way. Well, for you, probably that way if you're facing me. Now, take your legs from your hips and roll your toes forwards towards me, or in the direction of your belly button. Now, there shouldn't be, you shouldn't feel anything in your ankles or knees. It should all be in the hip joint. If you feel it in your knees, don't do it like that. Don't go that far. Now, leave one toe pointing forward and point the other one backwards from the hip, like this, as far as you can go. And if you're having trouble sitting up like this because you just don't have the flexibility and you keep falling backwards, it's okay to put your back against the couch or a wall. Now switch, point the other foot the other way, and the other foot the other way. Loving it. Now shake your legs out. Put your feet flat on the floor, about a shoulder width apart. Pick up your butt, walk it forwards, and come into a squat position. Try to put your heels on the floor if you can. Try to point your toes towards me, towards the front if you can. Put your elbows between your knees and push them apart, opening up your pelvic bowl. Deep breaths. Put your hands on the floor, drop your head, and straighten your legs. Hang low. Deep breaths. Now, step back onto one knee, like you're about to be knighted. I dub thee, Sir and Lady Stretches a lot. Keeping your back toe pointed towards the back and your back knee on the floor, extend your front leg out in front of you. Put one hand on the floor on either side of it, and extend that leg forward as far as it will go. This is my knife hand throwing duffel. Move it over there. Good, hold that position. Deep breaths. Remember, it doesn't matter where you are. You can be here, and it's still fine. As long as you feel that stretch, you're making progress. Now let's switch legs. Other leg up. Kneel. DeGrasse Tyson. Extend. Patrick Harris. One hand on either side of that front leg, and slide your front foot forward. Is someone named Neil Gallagher? Is that a thing? Neil Gallagher? Neil Armstrong. I've talked about this in previous classes. I want to know the name of more than 3 famous Neils. Good. Bring your legs in. Come to a standing position. Take your time. Regular center splits. Open your legs to the side. Put your hands on the floor. Slide your feet to the side as far as they'll go and stay there. Hold it while I count to 20. 1, 2, 3. Breathe deeply. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 and a half, 19 3/4, purple, antelope, 20. Well done. Go ahead and see if you can stand up. Take your time. Woo! Yeah. All right. You guys did a wonderful job today. I'm very impressed with all of your performance, and I can't wait to see you guys back here tomorrow, same time, same place, for my orange and green belt level class. Cheerio. Kunye. Don't move your hands or your feet. Tenets of Taekwondo. Sijak. Courtesy. Integrity. Perseverance. Self-control. Indomitable spirit. Student, Sijak. I shall observe the tenets of Taekwondo. I shall respect instructors and seniors. I shall never misuse Taekwondo. I shall be a champion of freedom and justice. I shall build a more peaceful world. Cheerio. Kunye. And for those of you who prefer, cheerio. Kunye.